Hello. So, for the activity that we were given about the development of authentic assessment, where we are tasked to make one only up to the third step. Our chosen topic is about the 5 senses of the body.
Here's our learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to first, identify the 5 senses of the body: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Second is recognize different types of shape, sound, smell, flavor, and texture by using their 5 senses.
The assessment we designed involves stations. There are 5 stations corresponding each senses. For station 1, it is looking around with my eyes. For this station, the objective of this station is that the children will use their eyes to recognize shapes and pictures. The materials used for this station is shape cards. It could be circle, square, triangle, or star. And then picture puzzles. Since it is for early childhood, there should only be 1 to 4 pieces only. And then colorful picture books. The task for this station is that the teacher would show a shape card and the child would identify what shape it is. For example, the child will say, "This is a circle." And then the child could also complete a simple picture puzzle like a sun or house. And at the end of the station, the teacher would ask, "What shape do you see?" or "What picture is it?" And this station shows that or checks if the child can use their sense of sight to notice or recognize the shapes in front of them. And for the second station, it is the listening ears. Here, in this station, the children will use their ears to follow and recognize sounds. The materials needed or the materials that will be used in this station are drums, clapping hands, and animal sound cards with matching audio if available, but if not, then the teacher will make the sounds. And what will be done in this station is that the teacher claps or drums a pattern. For example, clap, clap, pause, clap, and then the child would try to copy the sound that the teacher made. And also, the teacher plays an animal sound and the child chooses the matching card for the animal sound. For example, bark or ow, ow is to a dog. And this station, it checks if the child can listen carefully and respond to sounds. And the next station is station 3, smelling with my nose. And this station, the children will use their nose to tell different smells. And the materials needed for this station is small covered jars with items such as soap, chocolate, onion, pungent fruit like oranges, and picture cards of the items inside the jar, and it is optional to use blindfolds. And the task in this station is that the children would smell each jar and the teacher would ask if it's sweet, strong, or fresh. And the child may choose a picture that matches the smell. For example, soap for soapy smell and chocolate bar for the chocolate smell. And in this station, it checks if the child can tell and describe different scents. And the fourth station is tasting with my tongue. In this station, the children will use their tongue to tell different flavors. And the materials needed for this station is safe, bite-sized samples like bread, small piece of banana, small piece of cheese, sugar water, and lemon water. And also disposable spoons, cups, and tissues. In this station, the children will taste 1 sample at a time, and the teacher would ask, "What does it taste like? Is it sweet, salty, or sour?" And the teacher may also ask if they like the taste. And this station, this would show if the child can identify flavors using their sense of taste. In station 5, or the last station, is feeling with my skin. In this station, the children will use their skin to tell textures and temperatures. The materials needed for this station are the mystery bag with soft toys, rock, feather, sponge, and wooden blocks, and also 2 bottles, one with warm water and one with cool water. And you need to make sure that it is a safe temperature for children. And what will happen in this station is that the child would reach into a bag and feel one object, and the teacher would ask how does it feel, if it's soft, rough, or hard or smooth. And then the child, another activity in this station is about the water. The child would touch the water in the bottles and tell which is the warm water and which is the cool water. In this station, it checks if the child can use their skin to describe how things feel. And that's all for the assessment.
Next is the criteria and rubric for the assessment. The criteria will be 3 if excellent, 2 if it is good, and 1 if needs help. First criteria identifies the correct sense in each station. 3 if it is correct in all stations, 2 if it is correct in most stations, and 1 if it needs help or guidance. Second describes what they see, hear, smell, taste, or feel. 3 if it gives clear description, 2 if it gives some description, 1 if needs teacher's help. Next is engagement in activity. 3 if the child is very active and eager, 2 if the child participates with encouragement, and 1 if the child is hesitant or passive. That would be all. Thank you.